What is going on, my heavy hitters? Welcome back to the Square Circle. Yes, it is BX Boxer. I am back stepping into the Square Circle. This is Square Circle Comics. You guys already know what it is. Let's get into it. What's going on to all my heavy hitters? It has been a while, but I am back. It took a minute, but the Square Circle has never left, and we're stepping into it one more time. I want to thank you guys for being here today. Thank you guys for stepping into the Square Circle, checking out the channel. If you guys are new here, I go by the name of BX Boxer, and we usually talk about anything MCU, DCEU related, comics, series, Disney Plus, etc. And if you guys are liking the content, please hit the subscription button, hit the like button, smash that like button, hit that one, give that like button a little 1-2 combo, add a little hook in there if you want to. And leave a comment in the comment section, guys. I love talking with you guys. Love hearing your feedback, your opinions of whatever I'm talking about, because, you know, we all don't agree on everything. So it's just good to see people's opinions and what have you and things of that nature. But enough of the rambling, guys. Let's get into it. So this video is basically what my opinion is about how I feel Knull will be in the MCU. Dare I say he might be the next big threat. For one of many reasons, for many reasons. Reason number one is the fact that we are getting Thor Love and Thunder, which is coming out of the Thor God of Thunder storyline, which we did get the introduction of Gorr the God Butcher. And in the Gorr the God Butcher storyline, we see that he did come across none other than the King in Black himself, the King of the Abyss, Knull. And that is how he got his Necro Sword, how he got his armor, if you will. It came from Knull. So I feel like by them bringing that into the MCU, they are definitely trying to set up for Knull. That is like their little segue of bringing Knull in, and it's hand in hand. Another reason why I say Knull will be in the MCU, or we will hear about him in some way, shape, or form. Another movie, The Eternals. We all know that in the comics, Knull has been around since before time, and now that we get the Eternals and Celestials, and we're gonna get a greater look into the cosmos of the MCU, I feel like we will get a hint of his name as the King in Black, or the King of Darkness, King of the Abyss, in some way, shape, or form. We might even get a little vision of him from before time, because the Eternals came to Earth for what reason we don't know. What greater threat is coming we don't know. It could be Eros, Thanos' brother. It could be Knull. We don't know who that grand threat is. He might be a setup for a bigger villain down the road, maybe for an Avengers-like film, maybe Young Avengers. We don't know what's gonna go on with that. But I really highly feel that Knull will be a part of the MCU. Third reason I say Knull will be a part of the MCU, Marvel Comics. We all know that Marvel Comics tend to have their comic books geared toward the movies in some way, shape, or form. So we had the King in Black storyline, and we got that about maybe, I want to say 2 years after Knull debuted in Venom issue number 3, which was in 2018 if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like by them bringing King in Black is to get new readers who during the pandemic, or just anybody starting a hobby for the first time, picking up comics, they get a hot book like King in Black, had a lot of printings, had a lot of second prints, third prints, things like that, had a lot of variants. You want to get the readers intrigued into a new character. You want to bring that new character into the movies to see how well they will do. He was well received in the King in Black storyline, even though the finishing of that comic wasn't as strong. I wouldn't say lackluster, but due to the expectations that we have for this character, and you could see how powerful he was, I feel like maybe the ending wasn't hitting as hard for us. But nonetheless, he was a very well sought after character. Those comic books were very, very, very high in demand. Venom number 3, first appearance of Knull, you guys know, it shot through the roof. That was a very strong spec book, and I really feel that Knull will be showing up in the MCU. I could be wrong, I could be right. Either way, that's just my opinion, guys, and I really strongly feel Knull will show up, especially because of the way the Eternals and Thor, God and Thunder, like, that's their perfect segue if that's what Marvel wanted to do, and that's how they wanted to gear towards the movies and take the cinema down that route. That would be great, because no one would be expecting it. We're expecting for something like an Eros, Thanos' brother, or another Celestial that came from the descendants of the cosmos. That is the Eternals' grand threat, because even though we know the Eternals are here, when I was watching the trailer and as I'm reading the synopsis to the movie, why did they come to Earth? Why did they pick Earth? And more importantly, what threat is coming right now? There's a lot of different theories and specs on who this grand threat can be. My theory is that it's definitely Knull, because like I said, you got Thor, God of Thunder, from the Thor, Love and Thunder from the God of Thunder storyline. Sorry guys. And like I said, Gore is directly connected to Knull. We might even see a battle scene from the panel that Knull might be laying on the ground fighting that God of Light he was fighting, whoever it may be, and the Enigma Force, and we might see the Necrosword come off of Knull and go to Gore. And we might get the little cameo of Knull. The Eternals as well. We might even see him or get a name drop. I highly believe that Knull will be showing up in the MCU in some way, shape, or form. But I want to hear your guys' opinion, what you guys think. Maybe I'm far-fetched, maybe I'm just out there with it, but the way my gears are going in my head sometimes, I tend to think crazy and outside its box. I have like 50 different scenarios going on. But I want to hear from you guys. Guys, let me know what you think. Will Knull show up in the MCU? Will he be the new grand threat? We don't know. But them tapping into this, the Eternals with the Celestials and then the Cosmos, that I feel like we can get a glimpse to before what time even happened, and that's what Knull is. That's what he was. He was the darkness before time. So I really feel like we're gonna get a name drop, maybe even a cameo in one of these movies. But I want to hear from you guys, man, and I want to thank you guys again for being here today and stepping into the square circle with me. And guys, again, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit the subscription button. Give that like button a little 1-2 combo, and leave a comment, guys. All right. Until next time, guys. Oh, by the way, we got a crazy week this week. We got Loki dropping on Wednesday. I mean, and we got all my boys dropping videos. We got Pressable Defects with New Comic Book Day. We got my boy Thorough with the Any Spotlight. We got my boy Gary dropping videos 3 times a week with cover price and his unboxings. We got Gem Mem dropping videos every single day. We got Joker from East Meets West with the FOC on Fridays, guys. Guys, check all those guys out. They're doing great, amazing things. If you guys are here, you probably already know them. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. I want to thank you guys again. Until next time, you guys already know what it is. BX Box and Square Circles.